In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a new user in Salesforce. Whether you're an admin managing a growing team or simply new to the whole Salesforce platform, this guide will walk you through the process step by step, ensuring you can get your new colleagues set up efficiently and correctly. First, let's navigate to the setup page in Salesforce. You'll want to start by clicking on the gear icon located in the top right corner of your Salesforce interface. This icon is your gateway to a wide array of settings that allow you to manage users, security, and various customizations for your Salesforce environment. Once you've clicked the gear icon, a drop-down menu will appear. From there, select Setup. This will take you to the main control hub for managing all aspects of your Salesforce instance. Next, you'll want to locate and click on Users in the Setup menu. Once you are in the setup area, look towards the left-hand side of the screen for a panel of options. Under Administration, you'll see a list of features. Find and select Users. Clicking here will bring you to a page displaying all existing users under your organization. This screen serves as your main dashboard for managing who has access to your Salesforce environment. Now that you're on the users page, it's time to fill in the required fields to add a new user. In the upper part of this page, you'll typically see a button or link that says New User or Add User. Clicking this will open a form where you need to input important user information. Here you'll enter details such as the user's full name and their email address, which will be crucial for communication and login purposes. Make sure to accurately fill out the email field. The email entered here must be one the new user can access, as it will serve as their username. More importantly, an invitation email will be sent to this address, allowing them to log in and set up their initial account details. Double check for any typos to ensure the invitation reaches the correct inbox. At this point, you'll also be asked to select a profile for the new user. Profiles define a user's permissions within Salesforce. You can choose from a range of profiles, but typically you'll decide between System Administrator and a standard user profile. System administrators have far-reaching access to auto setups, create objects, and oversee data, whereas regular users have limited access narrowly focused on their job function. Be sure to select a profile that aligns with the new user's responsibilities. Once all the fields are appropriately filled, it's time to formally add the user by clicking Send Invitation. This button is usually located at the bottom of the form you just completed. Clicking it will trigger an email invitation to the new user, prompting them to log in for the first time. This invitation is crucial as it contains the link they'll need to access and begin using Salesforce under their new account. And there you have it. Creating a new user in Salesforce is straightforward when you have a clear path to follow. Make sure to bookmark this video or refer back to it whenever you need a refresher on adding new team members. And don't forget to check for any updates or changes in the Salesforce interface that could enhance or modify these steps.